It's like this. And then she looks. She's like, she's like this.
Why are we doing it?
Because you need to get water. Bro.
Get water.
There's apple flavored water.
There's apple flavoured water, yes, but then there's just Pepsi.
That's like what? Why is it like that now?
They've changed this.
At least, bro. At least get bingo. At least get that. You get cereal. Why? Okay, can we get this? It's very high in protein.
I'm not getting it for 1.9.
Why? Why?
It will have 3 in there.
It's $1.49.
Quarter.
Look at the price. It's one. Everything here is like unhealthy.
Exactly. Good observation.
I'm on my period. I can't eat anything like that.
What more am I going to do with you? Honestly, I'm getting teeth.
That's actually pretty healthy. I'm going to record you today.
I need my phone to pay.
This is the start of something new. He's got his snacks. You can see the snacks. Like, this is where Sheridan is. So Sheridan will do like this. Oh yeah, guys.
I'm like, you can guess that somehow you'll be able to do something. Someone could be there, potentially.
Someone could be there off screen. Someone could be there.
Off screen.
Should the guest be off screen?
But we'll have several cameras by then. So
We'll have a webcam. If I sit down, I'll have to go get something. I'm flexing at the same time, and we're flexing this. You don't even need it. It's just cool. It's also kind of breaking it, but at the same time. Oh, that's fine. What?
I'm gonna go on Reddit.
You have to go home?
No, I'm gonna go on Reddit.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were gonna go home. I was gonna like kill you. The mouse. Look, and the mouse. Even the mouse is flexing. Welcome to episode 1 of the 3-in-1 podcast. Fucking
Yep.
hell. You're not even doing ad-libs. You're just straight up,
I'm going in there.
just going in raw.
Yep.
Raw dog.
I knew that was coming. I could sense it.
How?
I have raw dog tingles.
You've got raw dog tingles. Sorry, if someone's walking up behind you.
I know it's coming. I'm playing.
Bro knows what's coming. My hair is so fucked. Anyway, we're gonna start with the random news of the day.
Yeah. Watch her come up with Ninja's cancer. That was sad.
Who?
Ninja got cancer. Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Lesbian Visibility Week.
Random news of the day. Robbery in America is actually at the lowest level in a long time. Isn't it funny how social media and the news always makes things seem more extreme than they really are? And the statistics reported... Yeah?
I think robbery will be less because there's more security. Duh.
I don't know, it's weird, because you'd think there's more robberies in America.
No, what they're saying is there's less than there is now than there was in 1990.
You lost me at they.
I lost you.
So there's less now.
It's comparing 1990 to 2022.
Why in America? I didn't pay attention to what I was reading.
Hold on, why did Ed Kresenstein post this? Who is it?
I don't know, but it's news. Reported robbery rate in the United States from 1990 to 2022 per 100,000 people of the population. No, it does mean what I mean. There's less robberies now than there was.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what you said?
that's what I said.
In 2022, there's a rate of 60 robberies per 100,000 population, but in the 90s, the highest was in 1991.
92, Dante.
It's similar.
250, over 250.
Over 250 per 100,000. Do you know how much that is?
I think it's all because security changed.
Yeah.
Because back then, if you went into a bank, you would just have a gun, which are legal in America, still now.
Oh, yeah.
After all the school shootings, even Columbine.
That's stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, guns were legal, so you could just walk into a bank if you had a gun, aim it at the people, say, take me to the vault, and then you get your money.
That's crazy. That would not run here.
Nah, because our banks.
Our banks are secure.
Yeah.
It's Britain. You're not allowed to do shit. But at the same time, America is like GTA 5 in real life.
That's where GTA 5 takes place.
It is. That's actually crazy.
That's where all the GTA 5 games take place, apart from the first one.
It's actually crazy if you think about the amount of shootings that go on as well. It's also
Yeah.
sad, but
Yeah.
it's also very.
Half of them, do they even have a motive for it?
I think some of them are just psychotic. Some of them, some of them are like revenge stories on teachers that failed them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you made me fail in biology, so.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It is what it is at the same time. I would not want to live in the US. Caveat.
The thing is, their schools center around sport.
Yeah.
Like in their schools, they'll have a
Track.
whole track field.
Track is insane in the US. Who's that? You're gonna diverge.
Okay.
Who's that track athlete? The black.
Why is that funny?
I don't know because there's just so many. That's gonna be put off as racism. That's gonna be put off as
No, it's
racism.
to show that there's black talent in
Yeah,
the world.
there is black talent in America. But
Yep.
what's his name?
Tyson Gay.
No, it's not Tyson Gay. It's the new one, the young one. He won something.
Oh,
You know what? You know how I'm talking
yeah, I
about.
can't think of his name because his name's like so obscure.
Yeah, he made fun of the NBA. Do you remember about this?
No.
Track athlete, world champion of what? US sprinter Noah
No Lyles.
Lyles.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember this? Let's see this. Let's see this.
Well, I thought he was a American football player as well.
Sorry,
I thought he was an American football player as well.
he might have done.
He
A
also
lot
said,
of them.
he said he can beat Usain Bolt as well. In a 40.
He hasn't,
dash.
and he's younger. If he could have, he would have. But at the same time, he hasn't. He's not in his prime. Let's see what you said.
The thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals, and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
He isn't wrong to an extent.
Yeah.
To a very.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't he saying, he was basically saying champions in USA are considered world champions.
Yeah. No, he's disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
It's right to a certain extent. Well, so you have to remember, it's sprinting, it's track, it's different. That's like saying, oh, the Premier League is not the champions of the world, which is, you can agree to that to an extent because the best players, I think the best players are in the Premier League. The best teams are in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You'd consider them the top of the top,
Yeah.
and they're all representing their own countries. So well, if you think about it, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Because
In the NBA is the most popular
yeah,
basketball, aren't they?
but also there's Olympics.
Yeah.
There's Olympics that can be world champions.
Yeah.
So he's like targeting NBA for some reason. But-
it's the most popular place you watch basketball.
Yeah. In the world.
Yeah.
Like literally, there's not a single.
It has the best basketball athletes.
Yeah. Matter of fact, how many people watch the NBA? Should we do weekly or monthly?
Weekly.
1.59 million a week. A week, and just for bands.
It's not hating on sprinting, by the way. We enjoy sprinting.
We are sprinters, actually. We both sprint.
Alright.
How many?
That's sessions.
But anyway, 1.59 people watch the NBA weekly, which is it's probably more than that. I think that was
Yeah.
only in one country because there's definitely more than that. But at the same time, you only watch sprinting when there's big competitions, like
Yeah.
the what was it, Oregon, the sprinting competition.
When was it?
Oh, it was last year. What?
God, sorry.
It was last year. Oregon sprinting something. And then obviously the Olympics. Also, I don't know why is he fucking. I don't know why he's talking.
The only time I've ever watched sprinting on TV is at the Olympics or when my team was competing and it was on live television.
Yeah. Or when I'm at track and they're just playing it
Yeah.
in the background. You need to come to YDL. Caveat,
When is
we
it?
sprint.
When is it?
YDL is like in. What month is it going to be in 2 months? January, February,
June.
March. June?
Yeah.
Okay. In June, YDL starts. And you can also compete in seniors. And we've now got 3 more fast people. We both sprint. I sprint at Yeah. And you sprint at
Yep.
yeah. And what's your time for 100 meters actually?
So my time was
Yeah,
recorded.
let's get into sprinting. Let's talk
Okay,
about
yeah.
sprinting. I'm excited. I'm shifting in my chair, but I don't need to. Alright, go on.
The last time my time was recorded was.
Did you just bust a nut?
I had to go back in time.
You run this.
No.
Okay, go.
My last time. The last time my time was recorded was in 2022.
Really?
And it was like,
Sorry.
what was it? I want to say 13 point.
What are you doing?
13.3. I want to say. I want to say that.
13.3.
Or 12. Was it 12 point something? I can't actually remember. I
I
can't
don't have
remember.
the space to laugh this much.
I can't remember. What's yours?
William, what? What did you say?
What's your time?
My time is I think my PB is actually 12.1. 12.19.
I think no, mine's 12.9. 12.9.
Yeah. I was gonna say 13. You didn't look like you were running 13 in year 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, year 9. 200? I hate 200 meters.
I hate it as well, but apparently I'm better at 200
Same.
than 100.
They say like, oh, you should do this because you got more stamina, but
Every time I throw up after a 200.
trust me, I almost throw up. I quasi throw up. You know how you like cross the finish and you have to keep running? Around the bend, I collapse. I just fall on the floor. And then I'm just laying there, just like, and you don't have you have to like stand there so they can see your number.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ah, and then they're just looking at me, and I'm just like, disheveled. I'm just disheveled, just stood there.
My first ever track meet, I was wearing a tracksuit.
You were sprinting with a tracksuit. Wait, how old are you though?
I was year 9.
Yeah, year 9.
Yeah.
Really? I'm near you then.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Time flies by in a limousine. It's not the song.
What limousine?
I don't know.
Never been in one.
Neither. I actually have not. I
I was
thought I
going
would.
to be, but nah, not allowed.
I dreamt of it and I thought it was real. And I woke up and told my parents, and they told me no.
Not allowed.
We will be soon.
Yep.
We will be soon. I'm just gonna buy a limousine just for the fuck of it. I'm gonna buy a limousine to go to a hotel.
Go to school, I thought you were gonna say.
Imagine you just pull up to like college or something. Just like, oh yeah, let me get my limousine.
Oh,
Fantasizing. What were you saying? What were you talking about? Sprinting. You're in a tracksuit.
yeah,
Crazy, by the way. That's a crime. That's sacrilege.
yeah. I had my little number. What number was I? Yeah.
I still have my numbers.
So
I just collect and the the little pins. Little pins.
I think I came second for 100 and 200 then.
Yeah. I've never actually come first.
I've come first in 1 200, 1 100, no, 2 100s, no, what the 1 200,
Mm.
2 100s, and a relay.
It's hard to get first for me. I'm not gonna lie, because there's some people that are fast.
It's fine. For one of the times I came first, I was running against
Pause.
this fat guy.
You said you came first. Pause. Against the fat guy.
Yeah.
He came first
Mm.
with him. Wait. Why was he sprinting then?
I don't know. I mean,
No offense, we don't
it was
discriminate.
just, it was big, like.
He was pompous.
It's just stocky.
He was portentous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was stocky. He's stocky. Yeah. Sprinting. Actually, let's get into the crux of it. So sprinting, like most people think it's really easy.
Yeah.
It's not.
You gotta know the dips and depths of it.
You have to know the ins, the outs, the outsides, and the insides. Do you know what I mean? Because at the start, it just looks like a bunch of people running to a finish line, but like all the little bits. Okay.
The blocks.
Yeah. Let's talk about the race first, because that's
Yeah.
what most people see.
Alright,
But
yep.
the race, this is the 100 meters. You're at the blocks, and most people think that actually sprinting from the blocks is easy. You just get up.
It feels weird.
Someone just said, "Nah, just get up and start moving in it." I can't remember who it was. Who was it? I think it was one of my football friends. And they were just like, "Nah, just run. It's not that hard." I was like, "It's not. It is that hard." Because you have to like push off the blocks, and like my hands hurt when I do this.
Yeah.
When you do that, You have to like do that, and you have to like your head has to be like that. It's like really uncomfortable, and your shoulders need to be over the line.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have to like run, but you have to stay. You have to like airplane. You have to like do that.
It's also weird because your feet are levitating pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
you're not on the ground. You're not one with the ground.
Yeah, one foot. Yeah, yeah. Because like one foot's still like on the back. You can choose to have your toe touching the ground,
Yeah.
but at the same time you can't. So then I think it helps push more. But
Mm.
like when you're pushing, you're actually just not touching the ground. Like you just like that, like vertical,
Yeah.
and then you obviously have to go up. And then 100 meters, even sometimes, like towards the end, you're like pushing, like push, especially if you feel slow. If there's like fast
Yeah.
people, it's weird, because you have to tunnel vision. Because also if you only look at the people faster than you, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so slow,
Yeah.
because you feel slow.
One thing I love to do, but I've been told not to do, but I love to do, when you're in front, when you're in first place, you look behind you and just see everyone behind you. That's good, but I've been told don't do that. I still do it, but like,
You still do it.
yeah.
It must be satisfying.
Yeah.
Instead of looking forward at the people, I don't know. I look forward instead of back. I wish I could be like, dickhead, but instead I'm just like I'm at the back and they're like there. They're getting like some 16-year-old, right? He got like 10.9.
Wow.
10 point. That's 1 second off of the world record if you deep it,
Mm.
which is insane. But yeah, you have to like you feel fast and powerful at the start, but then once people start distancing, it feels kind of lost.
Yeah.
But then at the end, it's painful because you have to keep pushing and you can't stop at the finish line. Most people think, oh, just run to the finish line and stop there. You have to run through it.
Or like when you're nearing the finish line, you slow down a bit. So
Yeah, it's not like that.
Ah.
You wouldn't do that anyway because you'd probably lose. Like if someone's like right behind you and you slow down before the finish line and they keep going, you can
Yeah.
have this like that and they're gonna pass you.
You still got the ink on your hand from today.
Yes, I've still got it. That was this morning.
Yeah.
I think it's ingrained in my skin now.
Good.
I'm gonna die. Can you die of ink in your hand?
Depend if it enters your bloodstream and depends on how much it is, then probably.
Because I've always been told not to draw on my hands.
I mean, if it enters your bloodstream, then you
Yeah.
might be a bit.
Does it go through the pores? Or is that almost like is this like one of the lies that my parents told me?
Probably one of the lies, because if it went in your pores, then anything could go in your pores, meaning
Yeah,
you'd die from breathing.
that's a bit shit.
Yep.
Anyway, should we talk about conspiracy theories?
Go on then.
First, before like, we like find one. Apparently, like, I heard this on Shits and Gigs
Yeah.
podcast. Apparently, you know SpongeBob,
Yeah.
the Krusty Krab.
Yeah.
You know that's a crab trap.
Yeah, I knew that.
You knew that?
Yeah.
How?
I know stuff. Trust
How?
me. I know stuff.
And apparently the Krabby Patty is crab meat.
That's a theory. Yeah.
Yeah. And kind of irrelevant, but apparently, you know Sandy Cheeks, the squirrel?
Yeah.
And that's when you get sandy cheeks. When you sit on the beach. Which I don't know how that's correlated to a squirrel.
What?
Exactly, I don't know. But apparently that's why.
I think she's just called Sandy Cheeks because of her cheeks being yellow.
Yeah.
She lives in the ocean.
Might
so
be.
she's Sandy Cheeks.
We could talk about this.
Not Shane Dawson, please. He had sex with his cat.
Oh, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, before we get on to conspiracy theories, you know when like that awkward thing when you fart but you try to cover it up. Like, one of our mates farted in history.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. You told me.
Yeah.
What you wanna? was it like that?
Yeah.
Was it actually
And someone else, in history also.
who? We'll blur that name.
He dropped his book. I told you this. He dropped his book, and it hit the ground. Then he farted after it hit the ground.
What? So it was like
The
this.
book announced his fart to everyone.
It was like. Oh, that's unlucky. At the same time, though, you could coordinate it because you can like feel it. Like when your arse, when the hole is like opening up, you can feel it. You can feel when like, so you can like, like that. I just tripled. Yeah, but anyway, you know when you like, When you're like, I've never done this.
Sure.
You fart and you're like next to like one of your mates or a girl,
Yeah.
like a girl, she's right there, and you fart, you fart, and you go, it's like it's like this, and then, and then she looks, she's like, she's like this.
That's got to be a true story.
And she's like, and then after you fart, you're like, you do this with your mouth. You're like, to try and
So you're making noise as well. You try and squeak your chair.
Yeah. I've done that so many times. When in year 9, in year 10, not now.
In
I'm-
primary school, right? We did, for some reason, as the teacher was presenting on the board, most of the time we'd sit on the floor in front of the board.
Yeah.
So when I was in this position, yeah, like that, yeah. Straight up.
What have you got a spider? Wait, what have you got?
I've got a spider on my leg.
Back to the story.
Right, so I was in this position, yeah.
Hmm?
So your bum's free, like it's just
It's
out
in
there.
air.
Yeah. And like I just went.
What, like howled? It was like, was it like? Was it like that? It looked odd. It had reverb. It was like.
And I was like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" And it was someone else.
I've done that. It's only worked for me like 3 times.
I can't remember. I don't remember if it worked or not.
You just gotta. You're just like, the fuck was that? I've done. It happens as well. It happens like not the reverse, but like when you like squeak your chair and it sounds like you farted. So then you try to do it more, and then it doesn't work. And then just like,
You were like farting. You go like, what was that? You look around.
I look at the ceiling. I look at the ceiling like,
What was that?
what the fuck was that? I think the pipes are broken. I just look at it like, and that, and that one person in the class is like, and you're just like, I don't know what it was. Must have been the air particles. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Conspiracy theories.
Drake's an immigrant. No, not Drake. Justin Bieber.
No idea. Should we just make up our own conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Okay, what should we talk about? What should we conspiracize about?
I had a thought, but I forgot.
I had a thought as well. I just thought it, but I forgot what it was. I'm thinking about it, but I forgot what I thought.
Yeah.
What should we talk about? Apparently broccoli, like on Shits and Gigs, they talk about something about broccoli's man-made. But apparently it's been like debunked. I don't know how it would be man-made.
Realistic, yeah. No, think about it. Where does a broccoli come from? What plant is a broccoli plant?
It's like a tree. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they grow
Wait,
out
is
the
it?
ground.
Wait,
They grow out
what
the
is
ground, don't they?
Is it?
I was trying to debunk it, but I just
You
realised.
mean undebunk it?
Undebunk it.
Undebunk it.
But I realised broccoli comes from the ground.
Oh yeah, it grows like it's like lettuce.
Yeah.
But anyway, let us move on. I'm joking. Conspiracy theory.
Madeleine McCann. No, that's too much.
Oh yeah, that's a bit much. I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's fine. Don't say it. Don't say it's too.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to point at you. Apparently, you know, like billionaires like Elon Musk and shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, they've all just got like space shuttles to like escape to space in case the world ends.
I haven't heard that one.
Like, because if you think about it, okay, let's think about it. Bill Gates. Yeah, he's got money from Microsoft, from just being there and owning it.
Yeah.
He's a millionaire. And Michael Jordan, because he's earning like millions passively each year just because he has a brand deal. And if you think about it, at some point you're gonna have enough money to get like a spaceship.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk makes his own. So I feel
He
like,
probably just distributes him like drugs.
yeah, he probably does. They probably all do. But if you think about all the rich people, they probably have some like bunker or something. They definitely do.
No, yeah.
Like even politicians.
Oh, have you heard of Bohemian Grove?
No, what was that?
That's apparently a place where, like, all the elites, like all the really rich people, presidents,
Yeah.
the celebrities, they go there to worship like the devil, basically. Look, go on Google. Search it up.
Wait, I can spell it.
Bohemian Grove.
Grove. Am I gonna get like 666 by this now?
No.
Bohemian Grove is restricted 2000 campaign in Monterey. It's a cult. What the fuck? Is that like in the forest?
Yeah.
That's mad. Why have they got like a whole Mackey's?
They're rich. Oop. Okay.
What is that? Why is it night all of a sudden? Is that the thing?
There's a big statue of like the devil or Satan or something, but I think that was it.
And it's millionaires.
Yeah, millionaires.
Is it-
No. You went there via boat. That's brazy,
That's
honestly.
ballsy.
That's it. That's the video.
Is it?
No. Oop.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he somehow was in there. I think
Is this the video?
Yeah. That's the statue, and that's all the famous people. He was a guy who was
He's fumbling.
It's kind of it's not the full video though.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared. So what? So it's just a bunch of rich people that are in a cult,
Yeah.
and Ryan Garcia's there.
No, okay. Ryan Garcia exposed it, and I think he was threatened to be killed.
Really? Wait, why did he expose it?
I think to let the world know.
Ah.
I think. Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Because you just want to fight. I just watched it. Did you see it?
Did you hear about what was it? What bridge was it?
Bridge.
There's a bridge that collapsed. What was it?
Lieutenant Francis Scott Key Bridge.
Baltimore Bridge.
Baltimore.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened there?
It just collapsed.
On itself, just nothing. It just collapsed.
Supposedly, but Ryan Garcia said, I think he said that the elite said they were gonna collapse it.
That's scary.
Yeah.
So what, like, fucking, who's a rich person from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the UK is actually involved in that. I think
Yeah.
it's just all US.
Probably is all US. Imagine Logan Paul. Jake Paul.
Probably.
Maybe. I doubt Bill Gates is. He seems like a nice guy. But maybe it's all a facade.
I think he actually is part of it.
Oh.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. Who is that again?
I think he was the president.
Oh. This is all very dark, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What were some fun conspiracy theories? I literally remembered some. This morning, I was thinking about it. Apparently. Listen, and this is something I used to believe, but I don't believe anymore because I'm a man of God.
Yep.
Alhamdulillah and all that.
Yep.
Yes, wrong religion, but it's fine. It makes the same thing.
Yeah.
It's fine, right? It's fine. I have Muslim friends.
Name one.
Abdul.
Yep.
And
Bashir.
Rashid.
Yeah.
He played in my football club at in Canada. It was the Royland FC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently.
Well, they're sponsored by Pepsi.
Who?
Pepsi.
Pepsi is sponsored by Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh no, my football team, they were sponsored by Jardine Fives.
Jordan.
Anyway, apparently religion, alright, is created to keep people in line.
Yeah,
Like leaders, I've told you this before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Leaders make it, because at some point I did believe that. Because if you think about it, King Henry VIII, we all have to learn about him because of
King Henry is a big fan of
murdering his wives.
I was gonna say big fan of religion and God, but yeah.
Yeah. He was Protestant, wasn't he?
He was what?
He was something. He was Protestant. He wasn't Catholic. He was Protestant.
He wanted to rebuild the Catholic Church, I think.
Yeah, he wanted to like rebrand the Bible.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he wanted to make it so like it's all English and not Latin.
Okay.
So like it's only English and not any other language in different countries. So like if you go to church in Spain, it'll be in English.
Wow.
Is what would have happened. But if you think about it, he's a king, right? He wants to stay on the throne, and you know the Bible says, you know, it selects leaders. God selects leaders. He selects kings. So like their excuse is that, oh, God selected me. I'm holy because He selected me, and then that makes sense so that they can't, you know, try to dethrone him or else they'll go to hell.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it went wrong for France because like the whole Napoleon thing.
Yeah.
Which I need to watch that. Apparently it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Nah.
I did see Oppenheimer though.
I've still not seen that.
Have you not?
Mm-mm.
You did. I talked to you about it, did I not?
I never watched it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I remember I watched Oppenheimer and then I watched. I'm sure you told me you watched it with Thingy. Are you sure?
I watched Barbie.
You did watch Barbie. I think that was similar time frame.
Yeah, they came out at the same time.
Yeah. Barbie, by the way, is a complete. You know, there's like conspiracy theories about Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
What?
That apparently that's real in the movie, and they're trying to like send a message that Barbies are real and that apparently, but it gets dark. It gets like if the Barbie's like there, and then whatever you do something to it, it's gonna like come in real life and try to kill you. So basically, it goes from Barbie to like
Jesus.
Annabelle,
you mean?
Annabelle, It's not Annabeth.
No,
It's Annabelle. Annabelle's fucking scary. Do you know, as a kid, sometimes. Yeah, no, I've not. Have you ever watched a horror movie?
Yeah, I love horror movies, but I haven't watched.
You love horror movies.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Oh my God, there's so many.
So many.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I like found footage ones, the ones that like they're literally recorded on like a VHS camera, so it looks
Oh.
real.
Yeah, that's. I hate horror movies. You know, 21 Days Later.
Yeah,
I hated that. It's the one with the guy from Peaky Blinders, right?
yeah.
What's his name?
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, he played the bad guy in Batman as well.
Yeah.
Have you watched Batman?
I've watched.
We're in movie territory right now, guys.
I've watched Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yeah, the one with
Christian Bale, yeah.
Christian Bale. He's the best Batman in
Yeah.
my opinion. The latest one with the Riddler was kind of weird. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? 21 Days Later was so
I think
scary.
it's 28 days later.
Is it 28? It's 20 something. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm listening to fucking Red Rum by 21 Savage.
Yeah.
It's a decent song actually, but it was just scary because I remember I watched it there when we first moved into this house. I was there.
I wouldn't like that. First moving into a house, you watch
I
a
know
film. I wouldn't
it.
like that.
It horrified me for the rest of my like the whole year. You know, year 9. You know, I was always with. It was because of that. It's like you know how I have like the window thing in the stairs.
Yeah.
I imagine just it like a thing breaking in the window and just coming to eat me or something. It's fucking scary. And because there's like windows everywhere in my house. There's a window in the wall where you don't need it. It's just scary. Every time I walk up those stairs at night, I think something's gonna look at me.
Good film that is found footage.
Yeah,
Is Quarantine.
I've heard of it. I've not seen it.
It's basically a news reporter goes to a like fire department
Yeah.
to like just see how the night goes.
Mm.
Then they get called to an apartment building, but they're all in it. The residents, the news crew, and the fire department,
I've got another one, but you keep going.
and they get locked in the building
Yeah.
because apparently someone's got a really like they've got rabies. Someone has
Yeah.
rabies, so they're all quarantined in, and they have to survive the night.
Oh,
But no one survives because they all get rabies.
I thought you were gonna say raped.
No.
They'll get rabies, but oh wait, so does that just make them like want to kill each other?
Yeah,
That's scary.
it's all like recorded as if I was recording it on my phone. It's like that.
But it was a movie.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. That would scare the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. A movie, you know, Koreans.
Yeah.
Have you watched Physical 100? It's on Netflix.
I've not watched it, but I've heard of it. I know
Yeah.
what it consists of. Yeah.
Physical 100 is just like it's just like a competition to see who's got the fittest and best body or whatever.
Is it like is it real or is it staged?
It's real.
Uh-huh.
Like is like obviously all the like events are like
Yeah.
staged, but like all the reactions and stuff. I watched the 2 seasons. It's really good. I recommend it. But the point is, Koreans are actually pretty decent with making films.
No,
Squid
yeah.
Games was actually
Squid Game, you have.
it was a good concept.
Yeah.
What else? The one I'm talking about is Sweet Home. Have you seen it?
Sweet Home.
I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm still scared about that.
It's weird.
In the first part, where like in the doorbell and you can like see the thing. Do you know what I'm on about? There's like apparently one was like there's like a like basically it's like a disease. It's like everyone was doing like virus movies after COVID.
Yeah.
But like it like spreads and it makes you into a monster, like deformed and everything. But some monsters have like abilities. One can't see and like goes to wherever he hears sound and just kills it.
Uh-huh.
But like one was like pretending to be a human, and this is the first monster that was in like a whole apartment building.
Yeah.
And like you can see it at the doorbell. You can see, and she's like asking for help, and but then like her face like crumbles, and then she turns out to be a monster, and he's like all like shitting himself. And like at the beginning, like there was a severed cat head, because like he was gonna get his first before that, he opened his door to get his like he ordered noodles on like delivery or some shit. I don't know what they have in Korea, but like and it was like a trail of it, and you can just see just like a cat head just roll from a different room, and a hand just grabs it, and you can hear like chewing sounds. It's disgusting. Yeah, but that was a scary one. If you like horror movies, watch it. If you don't, don't even look it up.
Is Parasite Korean? Or was that
I think
Japanese?
it is. I've heard of that. It might be, it's one of the two. Maybe Chinese. It's
No,
Asian.
it's not Chinese.
Isn't it?
But are the Japanese or Korean?
Yeah, it's Japanese or Korean. Is it? What is it about? Similar.
I think that someone gets like. I've never watched it, but I think a boy gets like infected with a.
It's not sounding good. It's not sounding good.
A boy gets like a parasite in him,
Yeah.
and it controls his hand, so his hand's like a monster.
Oh.
But like, I've only like seen bits of the anime version of it.
Oh, so it's a recreated of the real. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the anime version's a bit more light-hearted. Apart from like one time someone had a parasite, but it's in their head, so their head like opened up and just bit someone's head off.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't like horror movies, I'm not gonna lie. I hate horror. Anyway, next segment. This is when it gets fun. Dilemma
Uh-huh.
from Six Brown Chicks. We're not copying Shits and Gigs, we're inspired, if you think about it.
Uh-huh. Guy, I think.
Why I threw the whole marriage away.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll read it all. I'll read it all.
Alright.
Okay, why I threw my whole marriage away. I'm not saying the name. Like many people, 2020 was the hardest year of my life. Lockdown took everything from me. My father, COVID, he lost his father to COVID.
Uh-huh.
My job, I was a club promoter. The clubs were closed, and he lost his sanity apparently as well.
Wow.
It's like worded weirdly. I was quarantined with a club friend that I was just passing time with, but I liked her. She cooked and she was nice to me.
Okay.
She cooked and she was nice. I think that's all we need, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need a person who can kick a ball straight. In about 4 months, she graduated from a friend with benefits to my wife. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got really
Yeah,
confused there.
same. I graduated. I thought, college? What? But anyway, don't judge me. It was 2020. First of all, shut up. We were locked down, and I thought it was the end of the world. We got married without a ceremony. It was sweet and it felt sincere. She got pregnant. I was happy. I just lost where I was.
About fatherhood.
I was happy and nervous about fatherhood. I wasn't allowed in the delivery room when she had my son. I waited in the car overnight.
Wow.
She came home with my son and things changed fast. The lockdowns were easing and she was ready to get back to work. She refused to breastfeed. She said she didn't want to keep her breast plump.
Fair enough.
She wanted to keep them plump, okay. Unfortunately, our son had digestive issues with his baby formula.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, this is already getting worse and worse. My wife returned to work right away. She worked at a national hotel chain and I stayed home with our son. I bonded with my son instantly. My wife was more concerned with losing the baby fat and getting back to her life. My wife
Right.
only showed interest in our child for Instagram. She'd take pics with our son without me and wouldn't tag me. That's
Okay.
weird.
At first I was questioning like, well, okay, she's nice to you. You have a kid with her. why leave her? But now it's kind of getting
Yeah,
making a bit more sense.
she's an asshole.
Yeah.
This might as well be an am I the asshole? Because he's not, she is. Also, not tagging her, not tagging, like, if my wife took a picture of her with my baby, with my son or whatever, and didn't tag me, like, just to, like, at me, I'd be concerned.
Yeah.
I'd also shit myself. I'd also cry a lot.
Correct me if like this just sounds bad, but like
Correct.
I feel like both parents would need to agree to have their kid on social media.
Yeah.
Unless your account's private, people who follow it are your friends or family, then like
Yeah.
I'd say both parents need.
I think it's a legal thing, isn't it, as well? You need to be, you need to have both. Parental consent is consent from both parents, right? Not just from one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you do need parental consent to post whatever kids' photos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Anyway, one guy commented on her pic, "Do I get a discount on the box since the baby just slid through?"
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
I'm guessing it means that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay. I mean, fair, but also,
But like, that must be bad to see because.
yeah, well, let's not comment yet. Let's
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
it.
yeah.
When I asked her about the comment she made, when I asked her about the comment,
Wow.
she made her account private and blocked me. Then she went to work. I sold my mixtapes to earn money
Fair enough.
and was a stay-at-home dad. My wife was pulling double shifts at work. Something was wrong.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this. If the entire state is just easing out of lockdown, why is she pulling overtime at a hotel?
Oh, I think I get what's going
Oh,
on now.
okay. So, yeah. I'm not going to comment yet. All conventions and concerts were cancelled. I strapped my son in his car seat and we followed her. I wanted to see my wife working behind the front desk at the hotel. This is where I must warn you. If you look for dirt, you will find it. That's a bar. That's a bar. My wife didn't work behind the desk. She had a room there. I had a $100 bill on me. A gift from my wife. A gift from my wife. I thought it was from my wife. Anyway, I gave it to the young woman at the front desk and asked her a few questions. I had my son with me. She felt bad for us. The woman at the desk confessed that my wife was an escort and she met men and couples at the hotel. My wife's pimptress? What's a pimptress?
I think she's an interest in pimps.
Oh, okay, she's a slag. For lack of a better word. Okay, my wife's pimptress was another woman who worked at the hotel that gave my wife clients and a discounted room in exchange for kickbacks. The following meaning when my wife came home from work, I exposed her. It was ugly. Oh, the following morning as well. I said meaning. What's going on? I can't speak. Me. Okay, this is a conversation. Me, you should have told me you were a sex worker. Her, you should have told me you were insecure and you proposed out of fear of dying alone. Wow, that's a low blow.
God.
What would you do if she told you that? Murder.
I actually don't know what I would do. I haven't got a clue.
I would commit murder. I would commit first and second degree murder. I would commit all of the degrees. I would throw her down the stairs. I would throw her down the stairs, pick her up, and then throw her back down. You don't speak to me with that level of attitude. I can imagine the tone is up.
Yeah.
You should have told me you were insecure and you proposed out of fear of dying alone. Also, assuming he has a fear of dying alone is crazy.
Yeah.
Since if you think about it,
That's not right though. If someone
she's his wife.
Yeah.
She's his wife. Why are you doing
If
this to
someone
him?
proposes to you, you don't like say to them, "What are you doing this because you want to die alone?"
Yeah. Why would you say that? But at the same time, she's basically got exposed.
Yeah.
She's in a corner and she's trying to back out by. Yeah. Yep. I was as fake as she was.
Huh?
Twist. Also, I resented her because she didn't stay at home to become the wife I wanted. Brazy. We were playing house and I didn't want to do it anymore. I had to focus on my son. Like I said, I bonded with the kid and I was keeping him. How much longer is left? Oh, we're ending. We were playing house. Basically, I'm dyslexic. My ex was fine with it. She had things to do. She signed over her parental rights and moved out. Okay, so he's not even said they divorced. He's just straight gone to my ex. That was the end of our pandemic union, and it fucked me up. All I thought about was what she was doing with her clients while I was changing diapers. Mad. She visits occasionally to give us money and take new pics for her Instagram fans, and then proof she's gone. Why would you still do that? And my ex-wife's spotty visits remind me about what I don't want in a life partner. My son deserves stability. As a single father, I must date slowly and with purpose. Love will come in due time, and I'll be ready. Okay, so recap, right? In lockdown, he's met this girl. After 4 months, she graduated from friend with benefits to wife,
Yeah.
and they had an unsolicited marriage. No, whether it wasn't official because obviously lockdown. They had a kid. He bonded with the kid. She didn't want to take care of it. She was taking pics on Instagram without tagging him. So
Then some guy commented.
some guy commented, "Do I get a discount on that box since a baby just slid through?"
That's just the guy. It's just random guy. Meaning
Yeah,
his baby was just out on the internet
yeah.
for anyone to look at.
So literally anyone can just. Oh, and also, no, I just realized not tagging her husband makes her seem like a single mom.
Hence that question.
Yes. Oh my God. This is horrible.
It is. It's,
This
wow.
is so bad. And then he noticed something was wrong. He said, "This is where I must warn you. If you look for dirt, you will find it."
That's you should make a rap song.
You should make a rap song. That was a good bar. But she's pretending to work at a hotel, and he was like, he confronted her, and she said, "You should have told me you were insecure, and you proposed out of fear of dying alone."
She's blaming him.
Yeah,
She's
she's blaming him for her wrongs. And hop, skip, jump. He said he was as fake as she was.
I think he's saying that because.
She kind of gaslit him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. It fucked him up. He says it fucked him up, and rightly so, because no one should go through that.
Yeah.
And she just wants to take care of his son, and she just doesn't want it. And she's a sex worker.
Yeah.
And she didn't tell him. Because if you think about it, she could have just told him. And if he wasn't okay with it, they could have both just gone on passively, and he wouldn't have been fucked
I
up.
think it was the idea of at the beginning of their relationship, they didn't love each other, but they were in love with the idea of being
In love. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. That's a
As
mess.
he said he wanted the ideal wife, and he didn't see her as the ideal wife.
Yeah. So they both had different conceptions of what a relationship was. I feel like she was more of like a
Freely do what you want, you know.
one night stand, open marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a
He
mess.
wanted the ideal housewife.
He did. And he didn't get what he wanted.
Oh,
Santa gave him coal.
But she got what she wanted.
She got clout is what she got from the baby. I'm pretty sure that's what she wanted, but that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unlucky. He couldn't have really done anything better, could he?
No.
He couldn't change anything. She was like that. He can't really.
But at least he got custody of the kid.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because if she kept the kid, I'd throw this across the room. That would make me so angry. But also, imagine yourself in this situation. I would genuinely commit murder.
Just how, I don't know, like.
I would force the baby. I would force her to milk the baby so that her tits aren't plump. That's my revenge story. That's the revenge. Should we end it?
Yeah, yeah.
Charging it?
Huh?
Ending it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First episode of 3-in-1 podcast with 2 people.
Yep.
That's a good start.
Great start. The content doesn't match the title.
Yes.
Like the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe, turn notifications on so that you get new videos when they come out, and
Yep.
comment down whatever you want,
Yeah.
because
Whatever you want us to talk about, we will talk about.
Yeah.
As long as it is not,
as long as it's not devil.
yeah, or if it's not, about stuff
Anything
that-
below 666.
Yeah.
Anything not
If
dark.
it's like, yeah, dark, yeah. That's, yeah.
Anything dark. Alright. Anyway, that's it.
I've been Jack.
Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, you restart.
I've been Jack.
I've been Dante, and this has been the 3-in-1 podcast.
Bye-bye.